Hey, social media. Hey, YouTube. Hi, Twitter. Facebook. This is Tiffany Martinez. I want to make a video. Um, this is another video. Um, it's not. It's indirectly about my husband Henry that he transitioned on November 30th, 2021. Um, for those who are just knowing this or just you're new to my YouTube channel or you're just passing through, one, be sure to, subscribe to my channel because I do talk about more than just the loss of my husband. Uh, Today was an okay day, I guess. Things are definitely not improving, if by any means, but it was okay. Frustrating, but okay. But anyways, this video is about, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to title it yet, so it may just be a bunch of hashtags. I'm not quite sure, but it's also about um, those who are not going through this and those who have not been through this. Um, because I know you don't know what to say. So, um, and it's okay that you don't know what to say. But not saying anything is not okay. And not saying, um, or rather, saying the wrong things is never okay. Or I wouldn't say the wrong things, saying conditioned things. That's very wrong. And I just need for people, I need the world, I need the universe to break out of saying conditioned things and conditioned things. And this is nothing personal against anybody that has said this. I'm not upset with you. If I genuinely love you and we don't have problems, we're not going to have problems moving forward unless you feel like we're going to have problems moving forward. If you feel like that, then go ahead and exit out my life, exit out this video, and trust me, I'm going to be just fine because you know I'm going to be just fine with or without you. So, those who have said, and it's not necessarily your fault because, like I said, you were conditioned that way, and you don't want to be unconditioned. You just it's just the way you are right now. But um, it's kind of like, when you go to a buffet, they have so many other options, and you're willing to try a little bit, even though you've never had it before. And either you like it or you don't like it, but you tried it, right? So why can't you try this time, right? And nothing's wrong with it just because you tried. Like, more people are trying vegan foods and they don't even know they're eating vegan foods, but they like it. Sometimes you have to, it's not that you're being tricked. It's just sometimes you just got to give it to them and they don't even know that they're eating it. I was thinking about that tonight when I was making my dinner, and it seemed like more people are prone to say, what's in it. And, they turn up their nose and they immediately say no to literally what they don't know, and they don't want to eat it. They already don't like it and they've never even tasted it. And I remember when we were children, we would say, ew, we don't like it, we don't want it. And our parents would say, well, I guess your ass ain't going to eat. And that was real talk, because it was like you eat what we give you or you just don't eat. We didn't have very many options. We didn't come from that family where, there was a lot of, you know, you know, coddling, I guess that's the word. It wasn't none of that. It was like, you're going to eat this and that's what it is. But you're already saying no to what you don't know. But to stay on topic, um, I noticed that a lot of people are, I'm just going to say, nearly is either there was like three types of people, or there have been three types of people. One, they either were conditioned and they said, things will get better, or stay strong, or I'm gonna pray for you type people. Okay, that's your first set. Okay, and to speak on that very quickly, don't pray for me. Do not pray for Tiffany Martinez. I'm being very serious. Do not pray for me on any level because I don't know who you're praying to. It's nothing personal. You can make it personal if you want. I don't care. Do not pray for me. I don't pray to your God. I'm very sure that I don't. So do not pray for me. The next thing, um, we have the people who didn't say anything. Like, I really don't care how you feel about me, but my husband Henry, he deserved everything. Like, in a positive way, he deserved everything, and his family literally ghosted me the moment I took him off life support. The moment I decided to honor his wishes, which were both of our wishes, regardless if I went first or he went first, we both agreed we were going to be cremated because we thought funerals were a waste of money and a waste of time. Why? Because if you don't have time to see us while we're breathing, then no, you can't make up this class by coming to a funeral. It's too late. I'm dead. Like, why are you here now? Put that food down. No, you're not doing that now. We could have had real food and we could have eaten together while we were alive. But you didn't want to do that because you were busy. So, anyways, I honored his wishes. So, they ghosted me. And I did all this by myself. I had to do all this stuff by myself. There isn't a class that prepares you for this journey. There's only classes for people who are about to become, a proper woman, like, etiquette classes, or, you're about to have a baby. There's, moms to be classes, but there aren't classes for people who are about to, become, I guess the word is widow, you're about to enter those stages. There are, at least I haven't heard of them. Even if they are, I'm not interested in attending them. For the fact if I've done all this pretty much either on my own or with my husband, I'm going to do this by myself too. Because why? Because that's just who I am, right? So, and then we have the people. Did I already say the people who didn't choose to do anything? Um, But there was a third one. I should have wrote it down. But that's the gist of it. And this is the positive side of it. I think there was a third category. I should have wrote this list down, but you get the gist of it. Don't pray for the people. Take action, but don't. Oh, that's what it was. The third thing is do not suggest to a person who just lost the love of their life. Like, if you can see that they're clearly falling apart, do not suggest, and you're supposed to be their friend, do not suggest that they go seek therapy. Like, you add all that together, those three categories, these conditioned words like it's gonna be okay, hang in there, I'm gonna pray for you, which you better not do that for me because I'm telling you to. I'm being very serious, and suggest therapy. You might as well just unfriend me forever. Don't say hi to me anywhere. Like, just ignore me, because that is worse than walking past a man or a human being, or even a fur kid, which is a fur baby, a cat, dog, or whatever on the street. And, well, they may not have a sign, but a human being on the street that has a sign that says hungry and thirsty, and you just left this restaurant and you had a delicious meal. Either you wrapped up leftovers, it hurts my soul, and you wrapped up leftovers, or you ordered another course, the same meal, and you said, I'm going to take it home so I can have this tomorrow because I don't got to work tomorrow, or I'm just going to have a good day tomorrow. I'm going to take this to work for lunch, whatever the case is. That's what you decided to do. Okay, and that's your prerogative. That's fine, because you got it like that. I guess I really don't care. But you decided to walk past that person, whether you said it verbally or you said it in your head. But you clearly saw that man or that woman, that human being on the side of the road, and you just said, "I'm gonna pray for them." But their sign says hungry. thirsty. And you just took your little hot ass and your meal and you went home. How do you do that? How do you sleep at night? Oh, I forgot. On your Egyptian sheets, you sleep just fine. I forgot. But you can't do that. That's not okay. It's not okay on any plane. It's not okay. Okay, that's just like I said, it's not okay. There has to be a change. And change really does start with you. Okay? You can't do that. You have to be able to offer them that meal and you be okay with not having what you thought you were going to enjoy tomorrow. Why? Because you have a fridge and a cupboard full of food. They don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. Now, if you see that person that you say, here, because I've done this before, that's how I know. Like I saw the man, it's triple digits here in the desert. The sun is, oh my god! Like, do I really gotta go in the store? Like, what do I really need in the store today? Like, it's feeling good in my car. The air is blowing cold, but as soon as you step outside, you act like you ain't never been in the air in your life. And I saw the man with the sign. I said, I'm gonna get him a really big cold water when I come out. I don't have. Cause he asked me for change, and I said, no, sir, I don't have anything, which I didn't, because I don't carry cash. So when I came out, I bought this. It was like one of those 2 liter, not quite a 3 liter bottle of cold water from the cooler. I had to walk far, and I was hurting that day. Right, I'm talking about my body was physically hurting. I probably was already in a flare, and I came out and I offered it to him, and he said no. And I was like, but sir, it's hot out here. And then this man, I guess he was a local, could be also homeless, I'm not quite sure. And he just walked past me. He was like, he doesn't want it. He just wants the money. And I'm like, I'm not judging. I just know it's hot as hell out here. That's all I know, right? And I was like, I didn't really want the water because no shade to the company, but I don't drink their water. I just don't. It just don't taste good to me. It don't taste right to me. So, and I offered it to that guy, even though he didn't look like he necessarily needed it or wanted it. He was like, "Sure, I'll take it." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." I said, I think I said like, oh, see you later or something like that. And I got in my car and I just went home. But the whole time it's like, I hey, I tried. That's all I can think, right? But the point was, I did what I thought was right. But the point was what I already said. So you can't just walk past somebody that's hungry, even if you thought you were going to have this delicious meal tomorrow. You can have your delicious meal another time, right? So, what I would like to see people start doing, even the people that's not doing anything, the ones that didn't even offer a condolence. It doesn't cost a dime to offer a condolence. The ones that didn't even share the GoFundMe link, and I still that is mind blowing to me. I talked to my mother about this, and she was like, "Tiffany, it's okay. It's okay. You raised enough funds, for the cremation." And it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul because Henry was an amazing person. It's very hard to talk about him in past tense. It's very hard. And so many people did him wrong towards the end. So many people did him wrong. And he deserved way better. The only person that actually loved him from literally head to toe was me. Inside and out was me. And I literally would fight an army for him. So I guess that's why I'm making these videos, because human beings deserve better. And I'm trying to keep this very professional without mentioning any names. I mean, even though I miss my mother, but I'm talking about the people who did him wrong. Because it hurts me. And people tell me, I talk about, a spiritual advisor of mine, a personal one, the one that don't care about the dollar. She always tells me, it's okay, he's not upset about that anymore. And I said, I know, but I'm still here, so it's hard to not be upset. It's very hard because all I want to do is just tell him how it really is, because you don't have to treat a person like that. You don't. So let me just finish this video real quick. So what I would just like to see people try to do, the ones that didn't want to, the ones that claim that, you're doing so well in life, you have all these degrees, you're so financially this and that. The ones that are surrounded with us, they're supposed to be wealth builders. They're supposed to be so, whatever your case is, you couldn't even put $5 in the GoFundMe. You couldn't put $10 in there. You couldn't help me out. But before, you wanted me to help build your teams. You wanted me to work with you. You wanted me to invest into your businesses. It's like, I'm gonna think twice about that. As soon as I'm ready to come back to, doing what I need to do, it's gonna be a lot different, because it's gonna be a lot of more team me, because I just can't do it. I'm just gonna be selfish like you, because I guess gratitude for that lesson. Just gratitude, because it's just fucking frustrating how people do other people. You know, like, I'm your golden sister as long as I'm helping you get you where you need to be. But when I fall down, I'm just another person in the dirt. But it's okay. It's okay. So, if you're still here in this video and you're paying attention, um, and you're going through this process and you actually are grieving, you have lost someone, I do recommend Soul Unite. It is amazing. It is healing. It's a beautiful stone, and it does not cost a fortune. And if you're interested in knowing where I purchased this, you can let me see if I want to give you my email address or not. Well, you know what? You can follow me on Twitter at lawfulmoney76. I'll put that in the description box. Um, Instagram, I am crypto_tiff. Facebook, I'm always the gold messenger, and I'll put this all in the description box, and I can tell you exactly where I got these from, and you don't have to spend a fortune. And the shipping, I believe the shipping was actually free too. And when I say you don't have to spend a fortune, I spent under $20 for all 5 of these pieces, and it's a healing stone, and it cleanses and recharges itself. They're beautiful pieces. And the reason why I was bringing up for the people who like immediately suggested that, you should get therapy and blah, blah, blah. You don't necessarily need therapy unless unless maybe possibly you were suicidal, but I am not a therapist or a professional to making that judgment call. Hopefully you are not. Hopefully you are not. But if you're looking for healing, or and if you're looking to remove that negative energy from your home, from your space, excuse me, I definitely suggest that you get this stone, even if you're not grieving. If you just want to have that positivity around you, and you are the person who likes to meditate, and you want to go a little bit deeper, and you want to improve your sleeping habits, get you some Soul Unite and get the stones immediately. And these, like I said, these are amazing. And look at the quality of them. I'm not trying to sell them to you because these are mine. I'm just saying you get 5 of them for under $20. Like, wow. I think I may actually get another set. The next thing I want to suggest to you which no one suggested to me other than this one particular lady, is a singing bowl because it would also improve your meditation, something that you should be already doing anyways. And it comes with a striker. And again, I don't know why I always do that, but it's something like that. And you would just go around the bowl. I'm still practicing, I'm still learning. And mine came with a cushion underneath. And this one wasn't that price because this was a different price, but you don't have to spend a fortune on these type of tools. Like I saw one very similar on eBay for $11.11 and free shipping. So don't let somebody lie to you and tell you that they cost a lot more, because they don't. And this one, it is kind of small, but when you're just learning and practicing, then that's all you really need. But if you're an expert, then go for something bigger and better. I can't wait till I'm at the stage and I'm doing a lot more with them. But no one I've ever known, even in when I first moved to California, they ever suggested, to get a singing bowl, even though it was already on, my list of things that I wanted to get. No one ever suggested it. It's all about the people that you are around. And I'm suggesting this to anyone that's out there that actually needs a different type of healing, or they just want a different type of positive energy flowing in their life. I definitely suggest that to you this day, this morning, this evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm not a medical professional anymore, but I don't suggest that you go running and telling your business all over. Well, not all over, but you running to go tell your business to like a therapist just because, just because someone else suggested it to you. One, that person is a stranger, and they're just up there writing down notes that chances are you will never see what they're writing down. And you don't know what they're writing. You know what I mean? I know I just said that, but you don't know what they're writing. And they could be writing anything. You don't know what they're feeling and what they're suggesting. They could be using you as basically a guinea pig, just to try this, that, and the other on you. And I'm not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's like there are too many natural treatments out there and that's affordable that you can try. You don't have to buy everything at the same time. And the last thing I want to mention to you, or just to the world, that just going through this process, and my heart literally hurts, literally. It aches every day. It's just different parts of the day, different parts of the night, just for my husband. Is This is just the truth. Like literally, nobody gives a shit, and that's just the truth. I don't know if they just don't care because they don't they've never experienced it, or they don't give a shit because it's me. I don't know, but like I just don't feel it. Like I don't feel what they're saying. I don't feel your words. I just don't. Some people I do, but some people I don't. Like it's kind of like, you ever see those commercials with the people that they're advertising, like those depression pills and stuff, and you just see the person like shy away from the camera or shy away from the crowd. You can see them having a good time in the background. That's what I see. That's what I hear. And when people are telling me words, I don't hear the words coming out your mouth. I see your lips moving, but I don't feel nothing. I don't hear nothing. And that's okay. I mean, that's okay. It is what it is. It gives me a chance to, do what I need to do, which is, to move through this grieving stage, if I need to move through them at all, because maybe I'm not meant to go through them the way you think I'm supposed to go through them. And that's the problem with people in general. They think I'm supposed to, or humans are supposed to make other humans feel comfortable around their space. No, it's my space too. My space is wherever I'm standing at that time. And if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you other than maybe go somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. But it's like like I said, I don't know what to tell you, because everybody is I notice that, like, just in general, everyone grieves differently, but who's to say that you have to, like, basically, I don't want to say, just like a rules, but not everybody is going to recover from what you think that they should recover from. I don't. It's not my duty to make you feel comfortable around me. It should be the other way around. I should feel comfortable around you. And right now, I don't feel comfortable around really anyone. Ashe.